Welcome to the Social Stack, your go-to channel for marketing tips based in technology for your real estate business. I'm Amy Stack, and today we're going to be talking about contacts in the Keller Williams Command platform. This is actually going to be the first of a short stack series, so make sure you tune in for the rest of them. Today, we're really going to focus on how to get a contact in and make that health score 100%. And the reason we're doing this series on contacts is because they are truly the lifeblood of marketing and your business. If you don't have people in your database or readily available for you to reach out to, then there's no way for you to really build that business. So we'll be talking about getting that health score up. We'll be talking about tags so you can do group messaging and lots of different pro tips in there and how to filter and search different things in the system to make your life easier. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And here we go. Here is Command. So I've just logged in. I'm on the home screen right now, and we're going to go into contacts. So that's the second applet on the left. Like I said, we're just going to talk about entering one contact in right now. So to do that, you just hit this Add Contact button on the top right. And to get our health score to 100%, meaning we have a strong contact with great information, there are 9 key things that you want to make sure you have filled out. Now that said, if you don't have everything, that's okay. Get in what you have and come back later as you're building this relationship and fill that information in. So the first thing you need, of course, is a name. So we're going to use Taylor Swift. You know, she's my best friend. So here's her name. That is actually worth 20% of your health score, of that 100%. So there's 4 things that are worth 20%. That's name, phone number, email, and address. So we want to make sure we get all of those in. So we have name. We're going to go put in an address for her. Actually, let's just put in my office so you can see how feature works down the line. Oh, I'm putting in email. So tswift@gmail.com, her phone number, and then we can do add more information. And right here is the primary address. And you can see as I start to type that in, even with my typos, it suggested an address for me. So those are the 4 things you need that are worth 20% each to get to that 100% score. Then we have several items, 5, that are worth 4%. So that's going to be tags, social profile, birthday, a company name or job title, and a lead source. So I'm just going to scroll back up. You can see right here we have our lead source. So how did I meet Taylor? Well, okay, maybe I met her through an agent. You can see there's a lot of different options in here. Maybe I met her through a friend, so that's going to be my sphere. You can see right here SOI relationship. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Now that's just upped my score by 4%. And if I go down, I have this tag option here. So tags are really going to allow me to reach out to a group of people based on their tag. So Taylor's not an agent. You can see I have a bunch in here already. There are some system ones, and you can create your own if something you want to tag is not listed. And we'll dig into tags a little bit more in the future. So let's say I want her to be an allied resource. Maybe she bought with me in the past. And you can see I can add different tags. It doesn't have to be just one. And I want to tag her as sphere. So I've just assigned 3 tags to her. That's given me another 4% boost in that health score. And we're going to keep on scrolling down. You can see we have options for additional contact information. And if you have a social profile for them, so you can see there's lots of different options you can connect to here. And you can just put their social media profile in there. Just going to see if I can find one for her on Facebook and drop that in. And while that's loading, oh, here we go. I know you can't see my screen right now. I'm just looking up Facebook, Taylor Swift on Facebook on another page here. And well, that's pretty easy. She's facebook.com/Taylor Swift, of course. So I'm just going to paste her URL in right there. And now we've got a social profile, and you can see we can add more. So if your people have multiple profiles that you want to keep track of, you can go ahead and hit that button. What's nice about this is down the line, when you go to follow up with these people, you can actually just click on their links right here and pull up their social media profiles and check out what's been going on in their lives before you reach out to them. And you can say, oh, hey, I saw you just dropped a new album, or you had a kid, or you got engaged, right? And you can start the conversation with that instead of, hey, real estate, real estate, real estate. So that's a nice way to use those social profiles. The next thing that we want to do is add a birthday. Okay, I don't actually know her birthday, but we're just going to put one in here. We'll just say it's March 5th, and you don't actually have to have a year. So if we don't know what year she was born, you can leave it blank, and this will still be applicable to give you reminders in the future. So that's birthday. That's also worth 4%. And then, like I said, we had lead source, which we added in at the top, and then company name or job title. So right here, I'm scrolling down a little bit more. So we have company name or job title, 4% for either of these. You don't have to have both filled out. Oops. And maybe you want to put entertainer, whatever you want. And when you're all set with your contact, you're just going to hit create. And if I go and type in her name, you can see here is Miss Taylor Swift. Oh, and I missed something. See, now we have 96% of our health score. Let's go ahead and open that up and see what we missed. So as a quick recap, name is 20%, email is 20%, phone number is worth 20%, a lead source is 4%, your tags are 4%. Got additional information, address, that's another 20%, that's worth right there. So we've got social profiles at 4%. We've got our birthday. If they purchased with you, or you know when they purchased their home, you can also put their home anniversary in there. Oh, and I lost the job title, it didn't stay in there. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to hit enter. I don't think I hit save, you guys. I got a little click happy. All right, so let's do, I don't know what her record company is. We'll just put records. Hit save. There we go. Now I hit save. And now you can see I'm at 100%. And now we've got all that information in there. And that means that you have a really strong contact, meaning you have all kinds of contact information, great pieces about them, like their birthday to reach out to, and you can actually start to set up neighborhoods, and you can see this actually automatically picked one based on that address we put in there. So we'll talk about that in another video, but that's my short tip for you today, is how to add one person at a time and how to get that health score to 100%.